Hey everyone, I'm Malik Hudson. I'm here with Matt Ludwig, a sophomore pole vaulter for the Akron men's track and field team, and also newly named Mid-American Conference champion and 2017 All-American. How are you today?
I'm lovely. How are you?
I'm great. All right, where are you from, Matt?
I'm from Chardon, Ohio. It's my hometown. I went to high school at Lake Catholic High School in Mentor.
You recently transferred from University of Missouri. Why'd you switch?
There was a coaching change at Missouri. The head coach released my pole vault specific coach and then did not hire a new pole vault coach the next year. So if I would have stayed, I would have been left without a coach. And in a technical event like pole vault, it's very hard to get a lot better without having anyone to guide you along the way. So I looked to transfer and then got in contact with Coach Mitchell, and I'm here now.
Yeah, Coach Mitchell is a really great coach, and
awesome.
We can see that because last week you competed at the NCAA National Championships in pole vault, and you finished third. How was that experience?
It was a great experience. NCAA's indoors was one of the most electric and exciting atmospheres I've ever been in. It was definitely more exciting than MAC indoors, but those two meets are definitely top two by far of the most exciting meets I've competed at. The experience as a whole, to be out around such world-class competition and just the best athletes in track and field in Division I NCAA, it's so much fun. It's a great time.
Yeah, what was the most difficult part about the whole meet itself?
Probably just like looking at my competition as a whole. From the first jump, or from warm-ups to the end of the competition for pole vault, it was probably a 3.5 to 4 hour competition. So just being able to stay warmed up, prepared, and like mentally focused, and ready to go for everything that you need to do for a solid 4 hours. While physically draining, it's also mentally draining. So you really had to take time to relax and just prepare your mind for what you're doing. But outside of that, it's always just a good time down there.
Yeah, okay, now this isn't quite an understatement, but what was the easiest part of it, with it being the best vaulters in the country coming into one place to compete? I know that's hard to sell, but what was the easiest part out of all of that?
Easiest part was probably just the fact that pole vault doesn't change. While it's like a different runway and a different pit and everything, all that is adjusted to pretty easily, but all the training, I mean, it's the same for any other event in sport. All the training that needs to be done to do well at nationals has been done the entire season beforehand, or during the earlier season. So it's really just about trusting your training and the process and just knowing that you're ready to go out and be one of the best out there.
Okay, so if you weren't a pole vaulter, what would you do?
I'd probably be a multi-eventer, like a decathlete and a heptathlete with a sprint and jumps focus. I'm pretty quick and able to be a little explosive and jump pretty well. I try to stay away from the throws and the distance if I can. That's definitely not where my strength is, but yeah, if I had to, I did multi-events in high school, so if I had to go somewhere else, it'd be there.
Well, interesting fact, I actually competed against you in high school more than once. I'm sure you're aware of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he is pretty fast, guys. Take my word for it. But that's all we have time for today. Thank you, Matt, for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, and if you need help carrying all those trophies and medals, just give us a call.
You got it.
All right.